Okay, now we're going to pick up right where we left off, following Piper into Diamond City.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? Do you support the news? Because the mayor's threatened to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Always believed in freedom of the press.
Oh, I didn't mean to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look like Diamond City material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money, settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
What are you two arguing about anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My baby boy, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? You hear that, McDonough? Is Diamond City Security just gonna stand by while a mother searches for her infant son all on her own?
Don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Okay, I'll go ahead and save it here for the speech check.
A mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more questions. I'm a busy man. Enjoy your stay in our...
Failed in the first try. Yeah, okay, we'll reload that and I'll edit it out.
A mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Well,
second try is not bad.
There's one private citizen, Nick Valentine, a detective of sorts who specializes in tracking people down, usually for debts or whatnot. Now I have to get going. I'm sorry, Diamond City Security doesn't have time to help, but I'm sure Mr. Valentine charges a reasonable fee.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates any cases?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. I'm impressed. Not everyone can claw information out of McDonough's tight-fisted hands. Why don't you stop by my office after you see Valentine? I think I just found my next story.
Alright, so now we got the next step on the quest, which is to go visit Nick Valentine's office. Before we do that, I'm going to take care of a couple other little things. One,
Hey!
give Dogmeat that snazzy scarf that I found earlier. He looks good in a scarf. And then I'm also going to level up Sneak to the next level, so I did get a perk on the way here. Still a bit before I can get that next level of Idiot Savant, or the next level of Locksmith, so I'm probably going to go with Hacker for my next level up. I can get a little bit of experience putting another speech check over here.
Head on inside.
So, you're that traitor Piper was talking about. Something tells me she's pulled the wool over my eyes again. Am I right?
So again, I'll save it before the speech check. Now also, this one you can see there's the yellow one on the bottom, and the orange one on the right. The orange is more difficult than yellow. It's also probably the meaner of the two choices. A very difficult speech check will be red. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the easy, more truthful one here.
I didn't mean to lie, officer. It all just happened so fast.
Oh, sure it did.
Oh, he's not buying it
Happened
either.
so fast.
I didn't mean to lie, officer. It all just happened so fast.
You're not the first one Piper pulled into a heap of trouble they weren't ready for. Thanks for being honest. If it were up to me, we would have just let the both of you in. But the mayor's calling the shots, and Well, you saw how mad he is. Anyway, welcome to Diamond City and all that. I gotta get back to work.
There really isn't anything to loot in this area.
Hey.
However, I can pick up a radio signal in this corner of the building that'll trigger a quest.
Help, or Mayday, or whatever it is one says on a radio. My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower. I think the super mutants plan on eating me soon. I'm setting this to repeat. Ah, shit! Gotta sign off. One of the super mutants is coming. Help,
Oh, let me shut that off.
Mayday, or whatever it
Otherwise
is
we
one
keep going
says
on
on
a
a
loop.
radio.
So that quest
My
that I
name-
just got for listening to that radio signal, if I go to rescue that guy,
Got a question?
it'll lead
Should
me
talk
to
to
two
Sullivan.
things. One, I'll be able to get Strong, the super mutant, as a companion. You can see a bit of Strong in the highlight clip that I posted last week. And you'll also get an item. It's a clothing item for a male character. It was called Reginald's suit. I'm not sure what it'll be for a female character. I'm assuming it'll be a dress of some sort. That is the biggest charisma boost you can get in the game, which is plus 3 points for just wearing one article of clothing. So I'm gonna save it here real quick.
Piper, you're back.
And then we will explore Diamond City.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if we don't replace it.
You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Stop worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way.
Why? Is something wrong? Piper?
Oh, of course not.
Anyone is one of those things. It's that secretary of his, her and her perfect hair.
The mayor's secretary? Come on, Ma. I cut her hair myself, and I know human hair.
That's just it, Johnny. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. If you nicked McDonough with your razor, he'd bleed. Don't mean nothing.
Around here, we call your haircut the scab special. Little flecks of blood, give it the personal touch. You should think about getting a trim.
Now, what's interesting about haircuts at this point in the game, there are some hairstyles that are available that are a little more extreme than at character creation. Character creation was like an idealized version of the future where society never quite left the aesthetic of the 1950s. So now,
Don't be shy
post-apocalypse, you
now.
can get haircuts like
Sounds good.
mohawks
You're
and
gonna
other
look great.
stuff.
Sit down.
I'll show off a couple of those, maybe even get one. So far, I'm not seeing anything new. Maybe the female model doesn't get a mohawk. Ah, there we go. Still, I like the one I got. So we'll just go ahead and leave that.
I think you would look great with just a quick trim. Who needs a haircut? Everyone.
Hey, there's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. Combat zone.
Don't be
I'd stay
caught
clear
dead.
if I was you.
Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Okay, I just overheard a conversation about the combat zones. That's added to my map of places I can go to.
Mentats, hoof out, stim packs, jet, everything to even you out.
No patient.
In addition to the New haircuts you can get. Post-apocalypse is also possible to get. Plastic surgery to make your haircut look a little different than previous. Which, if I remember, was
Hey, Scabber.
over here somewhere.
Got plenty of Brahmin meat on the hooks.
Doctor.
Don't dally. If you're here to be examined, let's get you examined.
Facial reconstruction? What's that?
It's Doc Crocker's specialty. If you're interested, talk to him about it. Just head through the door with our logo on it. Now, if you have an actual medical problem, speak up.
Not today.
All right. Excuse me.
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Ed at the wall.
Hey, Doc.
A new face. Beautiful, but not perfect. For a nominal fee, Doc Crocker can give you the looks you've only dreamed about before.
All right.
Thank you for taking this journey with me. Just sit down in the chair there.
I'll get my dog out of the way. There we go. So again, this allows you to add a few options that were not available at character creation. Such as face paint. There are face tattoos you can also get. You get some full-on black metal stuff going on there. Let's go with the throat slash, that looks classy. Yeah, except I probably lost it. No, I forgot to hit apply, that's why. There we go. And you can also add layers of dirt, since obviously running around the wasteland isn't always clean. What's kind of interesting about this is the request for the Dirty Raider type skin was actually something that held over from the Fallout 3 forums when the game first came out.
I could resculpt that face of yours into perfection.
Not interested.
Ah, what a shame.
So I don't think I can loot anything from here. All this is actually owned by the Cure Doctor.
So I'm not going to risk right now. My sneak's not good enough, and he's right there. Even with high-level sneak, it's very difficult to pull off something like that.
What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear, I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes, we're family!
Put the gun down, now!
He's a synth! He'll kill us all!
Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City, hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Hey.
He pulled a gun on me. My own brother.
What happened?
I'm not a synth. I told him. I kept telling him. Why didn't he listen to me? I need a minute.
So the concern with synths is a driving force of the plot. So right now it looks like it's getting toward nighttime. The shops are closing up. What's everyone still standing around for? Thought this thing had a clock. There we go. 5:22 p.m.
Go back to your own damn business.
Either the shops are closed or everyone's watching this.
Hey.
Hey, you're the new girl, right?
The new girl?
Word kinda travels fast in Diamond City. What can I say? Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
Let's see what you have.
Feel free to test the grips.
Okay, so apparently the shop is open. He's just staying in the wrong spot. So this is the weapon vendor for Diamond City. He has one of the legendary items in the game, the Big Boy. It's a Fat Man mini nuke launcher that shoots an extra projectile. Comes in really handy if you can afford it. Which right now I don't think I have 11,000 caps. Nope, I'm down to 64. He also has a unique laser pistol variant. Does double damage to the targets at full health. Unique leather armor. 15% damage reduction from super mutants. Not fantastic, but decent. So what I'm going to do real quick, I am going to save it, and I'm going to edit out my bartering with him so I can sell off a lot of my junk that I picked up on my trip down here. Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm going to show some of the stuff you can do on the weapons bench. So right now, I have a number of weapons I've picked up. If you come across a weapon with a bayonet, you can remove the bayonet. It does not take any resources to build a mod to remove the bayonet. You can just take it off, and then I can sell the bayonet mod for instant cash. And another interesting thing about the modding system, for instance, the most powerful mod I can put into this is the 45 receiver. Requires a level 2 rank of gun nut. Right now I have level 0 of gun nut. However, if I was to come across a weapon that actually had the 45 receiver already in it, I could create any other mod that I am able to create and swap it out. So it's not always necessary to have the highest level crafting perks, although it will take you more luck and scavenging to get it. So I don't see any. Oop, that doesn't mean it. And a similar note, there's also crafting you can do at the armor workbench. You can add various forms of leather. I need the armor, at least level 1 perk to get studded leather, which is the highest one. That gives you the max reduction for incoming damage. Shadowed leather improves stealth. And there's miscellaneous mods. These are where the bonuses really come into your crafting. You can make a lighter build thing, so it reduces the amount of weight that you're carrying around. Padded, take less damage from explosions. Pocketed, you can carry more stuff. Asbestos lining keeps you from getting set on fire. Deep pockets, even better carrying capacity. It also takes another perk level in armor to craft it. Lead line reduces radiation. Dense, even better damage protection. Ultralight was the one I tended to favor. Light on its own gives you a very small increase to your action point pool. Ultralight gives you double and weighs even less. And as I said before, I really tend to prefer VATS for combat, so the more action points the better. Biocom Mesh increases duration of chems, Pneumatic reduces the magnitude of incoming staggers. Now mods such as pneumatic and biocom mesh are only available on chest pieces. You get down to legs, you just have slightly different mods for limbs. You have braced for doing additional damage reduction for melee damage from blocking. Brawling improves unarmed damage. Strengthened reduces limb damage overall. Stabilized helps with scoped aiming. Aerodynamic power attacks drain less AP. And weighted, you get to ignore some armor when doing unarmed melee attacks. I believe the mods are very similar for the legs, although there's one for reducing falling damage. And everything else is very similar. Oh, sleek increases movement speed while sneaking. Alright, so with that, now I'm going to go sell my stuff.
Arturo.
You know, a shotgun's great insurance against raiders, but I got a lot of options here.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Something for everyone.
Alright, so this video's run a little bit longer than I originally anticipated, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it off here. When we start back next time, we will pick up on our way to Nick's office to continue the quest. With that, we'll wrap it up. Please go ahead and click like or subscribe before you leave, and we'll see you next time.